Welcome back. We're playing some more 12 Hours to Die today. This might be the last part. I really don't know. This game keeps like subverting expectations, so it seems like it's coming to an end. If you haven't seen this yet, it is a horror mystery visual novel where there are 6 students trapped in their high school and they are trying to get out, and they're trying to figure out how to get out, and there's this Warden AI computer that is keeping them in and saying they have 12 hours to they have to kill someone and figure out who did the murder or they're all going to die. Past this, there's going to be some spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers, I have all the other parts on my Twitch and YouTube if you want to watch those. But yeah, so in the last part, the main character we were playing, Edmund, just died, which was wild. And his sister, Ray, and I'm still shook over this. And oh my gosh, I think it has to be Cecile now, but I really don't know. I'm really excited to play this. It's been really good so far. Sorry, let me get the chat up on my phone, and then we can get... Oop, now I'm hearing myself. Okay. Okay. Why does it say I'm not live anymore? Still live, right? Hopefully. Okay. Cool. Hi, Navi. Yeah, I tried to go on my phone and it said, it was just a minute-long clip, so I don't know what that was. Weird. Okay, let's get this started. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. If Edmund fell, then that explains what we found backstage. Okay, I'm trying to remember... Oh, I shouldn't have stopped here. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I was gonna have to do this. Gosh, I have so little lives left, too. Okay, if Edmund fell, then that explains what we found backstage. What did we find backstage? Oh gosh. Okay, so we're in, the courtroom right now, and we're trying to figure out, who did it? Who did what? And they all think Edmund tried to kill Raina, and then Raina killed Edmund and then killed herself because, she killed her brother, and she didn't realize it until it was too late. But Tamika is trying to convince them all that that did not happen. So, if Edmund fell, then that explains what we found backstage. So I'm trying to contradict this, yeah? I don't remember. Just Edmund's wounds? Gosh, I'm getting so close to I only have 3 lives left. Or does it mean the ropes? No, I don't think so. Stage weights? Okay, let's try that. No, not that. Not that. The other piece of evidence. I'm so sorry. I guess that wasn't it. Okay, I'll try again. If Edmund fell, then that explains what we found backstage. No. God, why did I stop here? Okay. Journal phones, notes, stage weight. Maybe it means the curtain? Yes! You're right! That would explain the curtain! The curtain? What about it? There was a large tear in one of the stage curtains. We believe Edmund has something to do with it. What? How? That makes no sense. Anyone could rip a curtain. Not like this! The tearing started from the middle of the curtain and was torn downward. And the starting point of the tear is way out of anyone's reach, even with a stepladder. Then it could have only been Ed, right? Exactly. After he was pushed off, Edmund grabbed onto the curtain to slow its fall. Hey, Navi, we predicted this. The stream has gone for a while. Wait, my stream was gone for a while yesterday? What do you mean? And as soon as he did, the curtain tore downward. That's the only way the curtain could have been torn like that. No, it's still wrong to think that Edmund was pushed off. What? But... Looks like it's up to me to set the record straight. Hi, Joe. Rebuttal. Oh my gosh, there's so many options. Edmund went to search the 4th floor. Okay, we know that one's true. But he didn't enter the catwalk. I think... Oh, I keep forgetting how to do this. Okay, no, that's not what I meant to do. No, I want... catwalk door. Okay, you had streamed for a long time yesterday before you called it. Wait, what do you mean, Navi? What did you miss? Joe, I don't know what the last thing you saw was, but a ton has happened. So the main points are they are in like the courtroom right now trying to figure out who killed Ed and Raina because they were found dead, which is like insane, and I'm still shook over this. So yeah, they were found dead and they're trying to investigate that, and right now everyone except for Tomika pretty much thinks that Ed killed Raina, or tried to kill Raina, and then Raina, it was dark, so she like killed Ed because she was being attacked, and then the lights came on and she realized she killed her brother, so then she killed herself because she killed her brother. So they're trying to figure out if that's true or what, and like this is their kind of like their last thing, and if they figure out who the killer actually is, they will like say that person, and then that person will get killed, and then the rest of them get to survive. But Tomika is saying like she doesn't think it was Ed and Raina doing that, she thinks someone else still killed them. Yeah, it got wild yesterday, like so much happened. Why didn't Edmund search the catwalk? Besides, you can see that he cut his finger on the door handle. That blood stain doesn't prove anything. I think he's right, I don't think it does. It just means someone lost a little blood. That could have happened at any time. That blood is not Edmund's. Stop trying to defend a dead kid. Can I bring up maybe the autopsy to say that it was his because he got cut on the thumb? Edmund's wounds, is that right? His right thumb is bleeding, yeah. No, I can prove Edmund went into the catwalk. The catwalk door had a bloodstain on it. Tell me, doesn't this bloodstain resemble anything at all? Call me crazy, but doesn't it look like a fingerprint? You think so too, then? When I checked Edmund's body, his right thumb was bleeding. If he grabbed the door handle with his right hand, then his thumb would be in the same spot as the bloodstain. Why would just his right thumb be bleeding? Is he trying to visualize it? So you really believe someone followed him onto the catwalk and pushed him off? I mean, how would they know to do that? And it just makes no sense. Yes, I'm very certain. So am I, and just thought of something. Oh? You don't have to sound so disappointed. What were you thinking about? Well, you know how you said that Ed was pushed off? He grabbed onto the curtain as he fell, right? Yeah, so? So, he was probably still alive since he slowed his fall. Which means someone was backstage after he fell. And that person stabbed him with the rebar, right? Right. So that begs the question, who stabbed Edmund? Maybe it was whoever pushed Edmund off. They came down and finished the job. Or maybe Raina was more bloodthirsty than I originally thought. No, I believe Billy is on the right track. The one who pushed Edmund off also stabbed him with the rebar. So they ran down to the stage and stabbed him. Hold on, that makes no sense. Edmund wouldn't be lying there waiting for the killer. He'd book it out of there. After landing on the stage, he was likely in a state of shock and couldn't get up right away. Hi, Adriana. Argus being kind of sus. Yeah, he really is. I don't know. I feel like it has to be Cecile because of, like, the whole Felix thing. But Argus is being really sus. I don't know, me and Navi were saying that it's probably gonna end up being like Argus's film at the end. Like it's all just a fake like film that he's made. And these are all just characters. That's why they all have like super wild and tragic backstories. But even so, I'd still take the killer forever to it'd still take the killer forever to run down. Argus has been sus from the start. And that's not taking into account being unseen or heard by the rest of us. And we know he's a good liar because of that time he told like that whole story and everyone believed him. So it could be Argus. You're right. They couldn't run down fast enough. Instead, they'd used another method. They killed Edmund without running down to the stage. Huh? What do you mean? What other method? Before I can reveal the method, I must explain one thing first. Where was the killer when they murdered Edmund? The catwalk? Okay. Edmund's killers not only pushed him off the catwalk, they also dealt the killing blow from the same place. Because, like, she knew the rebars were up on the catwalk, so. The same place? You mean the catwalk? Tomika, are you serious? Very. After Edmund fell to the stage, his killer dropped the rebar above Edmund, impaling him in the back. Would that work? Like, just dropping a rebar? Would that... I don't know, maybe. More plausible than a piece of soap. No way! I'm just speechless right now. In what world is that even possible? I mean, the chances of it landing in the exact spot to kill him is... It wasn't exact. The positioning of the rebar has been bothering me for a while now. Why did the killer bother stabbing him with the rebar in the first place? Why didn't they just beat him over the head with it instead? You're right. Those rebars aren't awfully sharp. The rebar also went in pretty deep, which would have taken a lot of force, but considering the catwalk's height and the rebar's weight, could have definitely impaled him. This is insane. But I suppose it is possible. Don't get me wrong, I'm still not entirely convinced. But for now, I'm open to the possibility. Then it's settled. Ray didn't kill Ed. Someone else did. So then we just need to figure out who did it. Hey, how long are you gonna ignore the actual murder? In case you have forgotten, this inquisition is for the blue broken. Soap is the best weapon. Yes. I'm surprised they didn't end up killing Ed with soap. Oh yeah. We still haven't decided on how she died yet. He's right. We got sidetracked with explaining Edmund's death. As much as I want to find his killer, we need to solve Reyna's murder first. Now that we're on the same page, get back to it. You guys are boring me. We get it already. Plot twist, the rebar is made of soap. Yes. Oh my. I guess I'm not wanted here. So now what? We should review Reyna's case with the new information we've acquired in mind. Sure, I'm fine with that. Here we go again. So, Reyna didn't murder Edmund. But where does that get us? She went backstage after I left the gym. I wonder if she saw him. Then her killer crushed her with the stage weights. Okay, we don't know if they did that before or after she died, though, so this might be the piece of information that we need to contest. But everyone still has an alibi, unless when she saw Edmund's corpse. She killed herself out of grief. We finally know what happened. Let's start the vote. We now know Edmund didn't attack Reyna, so if we keep that in mind, how does that line up with our previous assumptions? Okay, where did that take us? She went backstage after I left the gym, that's true. I wonder if she saw him. Then her killer crushed her with a stage weight. What do we have? Okay. I feel like maybe the lighter has something to do with this one. but okay, Reina's wounds, Edmund's wounds, bang, bomb threat, lighter. I mean, this one could be Reina's wounds, because again, but we already did that. We already, like, said that wasn't true, so I don't know why she's saying this again. Okay, let's see. But everyone still has an alibi. Yeah, they were all together when the bang happened. I feel like Reina had to have been killed before the bang then, and then they just, like, rigged it so that the ropes would be cut when they had an alibi. She killed herself out of grief. Okay. I'm gonna have to do one of these. I'll start with the first one with... No, wait, I skipped past it. I want to go back to that one. Okay. This one. The Dare Killer crushed her with the stage weight. Girl, explain to me what exactly was wrong with my statement. I sounded like a moron. Wow. I can do this. I'll keep thinking it over until I figure it out. So Reina didn't murder Edmund. But where does that get us? She went backstage after I left the gym. Yeah, we know that one's for sure true. I wonder if she saw him. Then her killer crushed her with the stage weight. But everyone still has an alibi. Maybe saying like the bang, maybe we don't. Maybe everyone doesn't have an alibi. Am I wrong? Please enlighten me. Okay. She went backstage, I wonder if some. Crushed her with the stage weight. But everyone still has an alibi. Unless when she saw Edmund's corpse, she killed herself out of grief. So maybe it's this one. I don't know. God, I only have 2 lives left. Why is bomb threat in here? I wish I could see all of them at once. Okay, bomb threat, lighter, Reina's wounds, Edmund's wounds. Bang. Bomb threat, okay. Bomb threat, there it is. Okay, the bomb announcement was on hour 7. Everyone split up. Edmund went to the 4th floor, Billy went to the 3rd floor, Argus went to the 2nd floor, Tomika searched the 1st floor, Cecile and Reina searched the gym. They also disarmed the bomb in the gym. Reina sent Cecile went to find everyone else. Okay. Reina sent Cecile to find everyone else, I think it means. 2 lives left. I know, and I don't know what it wants me to do here. I'm not sure which one it's getting at. Reina didn't murder Edmund, but where does that get us? She went backstage after I left the gym. Okay, we know that one for sure. I wonder if she saw him. And her killer crushed her with the stage weight. I mean, the only one... I mean, unless it... the bang again? But Reina's wounds or the bang, and it wasn't Reina's wounds. Then, but everyone still has an alibi. As far as we know, yeah, that's true. Unless when she saw Edmund's corpse. My grandpa is texting me to come help him with something. This is great. What does he need? Let me know if you guys think of anything. I will be right back. Manny, come on. Come on, Manny. Come on, Manny. Don't just stand in my doorway, dog. Sorry, my dog is just standing in the doorway. Come on. Manny, come on. There we go. I'm so sorry. I'm back. Where did I set my phone? There we go. Okay. You haven't seen anything since the beginning and you're obsessive Argus, but you don't know how to prove it. Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, let me get the chat back up. Sorry about that, guys. It's hard when you're live and then grandparents just start calling you to do things. Okay. If Raina was killed by the weight, why all the cuts on her wrist? Could be the killer cut her after to make sure she died. LOL, Manfred. Yeah, no, I opened the door and then Manny's just like standing in the doorway waiting for me to do something. Yeah, I thought the cut thing too, but like, what else could that be? Because I said Raina's wounds, like, for the weight crushing and killing her. Okay, she killed herself out of grief. Finally know what happened. Let's start the vote. So Raina didn't murder Edmund. Yeah, we know that none of these would, like, do anything against that. But where does that get us? Good question. She went backstage after I left the gym. I wonder if she saw him. Then her killer crushed her with the stage weight. Yeah, Raina's wounds would be the only one. I mean, unless, like, autopsy. But they don't give us that as an option, so. But it's not Raina's wounds, so. Okay. But everyone still has an alibi, yeah. Unless when she saw Edmund's corpse, she killed herself out of grief. I mean, I guess it could be Raina's wounds on this one, too. Edmund's wounds, bang, bomb threat, lighter. I'm so scared to get these wrong. I only have 2 lives left. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then the next one, what's the next one? It's just, I'll just go to it. We finally know what happened. Let's start the vote. We finally know what happened. What if I bring up, maybe the lighter is to bring up, like, we don't know what the lighter was about. Dang it. Okay. Crushed her with the stage weight, but everyone still has an alibi. Unless when she killed herself out of grief. I guess I'll just go Raina's wounds. Yes, okay. If we assume Raina killed herself like you said, then her actions before committing the deed are very strange. Strange? How? Raina wasn't just crushed with the weight, she also had many cuts all over her body. Yeah. If what you say is true, then that would mean she cut herself, then disposed of the weapon. All before dropping the weight on herself. You're right, that doesn't make any sense. We can hardly call this a suicide anymore. Still, it's possible. How? She would have been dripping blood. She'd leave a bloody trail everywhere she went. Not to mention cleaning anything would be downright impossible in that state. There's that dripping blood again. Fine, Raina was murdered. But who did it? We've established her time of death and everyone's alibis. But we still have no clue who did it. So let's go over all the evidence again. Do we even have time for that? I'm open to any ideas. Everyone has an alibi, but Raina was also murdered. It shouldn't be possible, yet here we are. I wonder, can we really accept our alibis as fact anymore? Why does everyone have an alibi? Why? Isn't it because of the time of death? We know when Raina was killed, and everyone was away when that happened. It's why we suspected Edmund in the first place. What are you thinking, Tomika? Since we know that Raina didn't kill herself, it must mean some of our alibis are flawed. I want us to discuss the time of Raina's death again. I agree. To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention when we first went over it. Sigh. Fine, whatever. So nervous, I only have 1 life left. Okay, oh my gosh, there's a lot. Oh, what if they use the lighter to, like, Because, like, maybe instead of cutting the rope, they lit the rope, like, I don't know how they would rig that to have worked, but, like, lit the rope, because there's 2 of them, but, like, lit them on fire so that they would, like, eventually, like, just cut themselves, but it would take a little bit. I don't know how you would do that with just a lighter, though. The time of death was roughly 10 minutes after the hour 6 announcement. Oh, bang, ropes, lighter. Okay. There was a loud bang, which was the weight landing. Argus and I heard the bang from the 2nd floor. We know Reyna was killed around the time of the bang. The killer used their knife to cut the ropes carrying the weights. I feel like it might be lighter here. Okay. Because they never found a knife either, but it could have been the piece of glass. Do we have glass here? No, we just have lighter. Okay. Which means her killer was still backstage when she died. The gym only has 1 exit, so Tomika and I should have seen or at least heard someone leave. So would I. And me. Okay. If what she says is true, then the killer had to be backstage in order to kill Reyna. But somehow the killer escaped after the bang. Is that even possible? Okay, I forgot I have a shield, so I can at least get 2 wrong, but still, I'm so nervous. Okay, I think it has to be the lighter. Bang. Argus and I heard it. Reyna was killed around the same time as the bang. The killer used their knife to cut the ropes. Okay. Cece is into medicine. She could know how to cut someone to kill them. Yeah, that's so true. Again, Cece is also very suspicious. You say that the killer should have been backstage when they dropped the weight, right? Of course, it's common sense. Then why did they drop both weights? Both weights? What do you mean? There wouldn't have been any noise if they dropped only the 1 weight on Reyna. But they dropped both weights instead. The killer's actions were very counterintuitive, yet that's what happened. Somehow they escaped the stage without Cecile and me noticing. But there isn't any way for anyone to escape the stage. Unless they used this. The lighter? You know smoking is really bad for you. It's not mine. Cecile and I found this backstage. Yeah, it was in the rope pile. So you think the killer used the lighter instead of a knife to cut the ropes? That's right. How? It doesn't look very sharp. Yes, they just hit it really hard with the lighter. It's great. No, not like that. Instead of cutting it, they used the lighter's flame to burn through the rope. But why would they burn the rope instead of cutting it? It would be quicker to cut. Oh, if they just like burned it and weakened it, and then it could have fallen. Okay. Wait, you're not saying they... The killer used the lighter to delay the weight's fall. As soon as they were done backstage, they set the lighter under the rope. The flame slowly burned away at the rope. Okay, yeah, that's how they did it. Until it could no longer support the weight's weight. Thus causing the weight to fall. No, you're way off. It's a creative theory, but it couldn't have been done. What? Why not? Seriously? Do I need to spell it out? Fine, let me explain. This is getting more suspicious for Cecile. If you just use common sense, jeez. The killer couldn't have used the lighter. It's completely unpredictable and risky. The rope pile would have been burning when we arrived. Yeah, this is true. The killer burned the rope with the lighter. How do I prove it? Okay, we have curtain, Reyna's autopsy, lighter, ropes, stage weights, okay. I feel like it has to be that last point there. The rope pile would have been burning when we arrived. This one, yeah. How do we prove that it wasn't burning? Maybe the curtain, maybe, because the curtains are fireproof. And, they're duvetine and thingies, whatever, words. Yeah, hopefully that, no, dang it. I was wrong. Maybe I should check the evidence one more time. Killer couldn't have used that lighter. It's completely unpredictable and risky. The rope pile would have been burning when we arrived. Maybe once the weights came down, it like lifted the rope and it stopped burning and it like caused it to like close. Because you know when they close, the fire goes out. But it wouldn't have lifted the ropes because it was cut. Not Renaissance. Okay. Yeah, it definitely has to be. Did you say anything else? No, that's the last claim. Okay. I feel like it has to be that claim. If you just use common sense, the killer couldn't have used that lighter. It's completely unpredictable and risky. The rope pile would have been burning when we arrived. I gotta go with stage weights. Nope. Oh god, I'm out of lives. No, I'm making too many mistakes. Why can't I do this? You know, if this had just explained to me how to do this in the first place, I wouldn't have lost like 4 lives from not knowing how this game worked. I have no choice. I have to do this. But I can't. I can't do it. God, there's nothing I can do. She's crying now. I give up. I'm sorry, Edmund. Did I fail? No. Restart trial. Is that how far back do we have to restart? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna speed through this. Figure out who done it. Okay. Now that I actually know how to do it, I'm not gonna lose so many points from just clicking random things trying to figure out what was going on. Okay. I wish it would let me skip here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it makes me restart the entire trial. At least it doesn't, like, make you fail, though. That would suck. Okay. No, I know how to do a debate now. God, the debates took so long. Hopefully I can get through this quick. Okay. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Raina told me to find the rest of you. I never set foot backstage, and if I suggested it, she would immediately suspect a trap. Does this mean I don't have any lives? I have to get everything right? Raina told me to find the rest of you. I never set foot backstage, and if I suggested it, she would immediately suspect a trap. I've been wondering about the laptop since the beginning. Is this the same? This isn't the same as before, is it? So it was the bomb. So it was the bomb. The laptop was the bomb. But something about her story just doesn't add up. I'm sorry, I have to do this, Cecile. After taking care of the bomb, Raina told me to find the rest of you. I never set foot backstage. So, okay. Which curtain, Raina's autopsy, lighter, ropes, stage weights. God. So this is a new thing. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to skip past that. Okay, laptops. So it was the bomb, but something about her story just doesn't add up. Raina told me to find the rest of you. Okay, wait. Raina, so stage weight, curtain, Raina's autopsy, lighter, ropes. Okay, I don't have anything that can contradict that. Oh, I could load the save from earlier! That's a good idea, Navi. I don't know what this is doing though. Let me see if I can get this right. If I get this wrong, I'll load the save from earlier. I never set foot backstage. I feel like the lighter... Does the lighter prove she didn't? I don't know what proves she didn't. Okay. That wasn't it. This isn't the time to panic. I need to stay calm, think this over again. Okay. You know what? Let's just take that load from earlier. That's a good idea. Okay. Oh shoot, what was this one? If Edmund fell, that explains what we found backstage. The... What did we find backstage again? It was the... Oh man. Oh, the curtain. Okay, we're gonna skip ahead a bit. But he didn't enter the catwalk door. means someone... Oh, wait, okay. That could have happened at any time. The blood is not Edmund's. Stop trying to defend a dead kid. Jeez, that blood stain doesn't prove anything. Edmund's wounds. Oh, what? It just means someone lost a little blood. Could have happened at any time. Cool. How do I get it to stop skipping? I don't... Okay, so... Okay, that's how I get it to stop. Catwalk. Edmund's killer not only pushed him off the catwalk... Okay, wait, I can skip this. Okay. So Reina didn't murder Edmund, but where does that get us? She went backstage after I left the gym. I wonder if she saw him. Then her killer crushed her with the stage weight. But everyone still has an alibi. Unless when she saw Edmund's corpse, she killed herself out of grief. Was this where Reina's wounds was used? Okay. The time of death was roughly 10 minutes after this hour 6 announcement. There was a loud bang, which was the weight landing. Argus and I heard the bang from the second floor. So, or we know Reina was killed around the time of the bang. Was it ropes that... I forget. The killer used... Oh, wait. Which means the killer was still backstage when she died. The gym only has one exit, so Tamika and I should have seen or at least heard someone leave. So would I. And me. Time of death was roughly 10 minutes. There was a loud bang, which was the weight landing. Argus and I heard the bang from the second floor. We know Reina was killed around the time of the bang. The killer used their knife to cut the rope. That's what it was. Lighter. Gosh, how do I turn skipping off now? Because it's going to skip the next thing I do. Okay. Just use common sense. The killer couldn't have used the lighter. It's completely unpredictable and risky. The rope pile would have been burning when we arrived. Okay, I don't think this is right, but I want to turn the skipping off. Oh, it was right! Not necessarily! Once the rope snapped, the fire would be snuffed out by the rope's sudden movement. Ah. And as a safety measure, lighters are required to have a self-extinguishing timer. That timer closes the lid after 30 seconds. You probably checked that too. But sure, let's assume the fire was put out. If the ropes really were burned, then they should have been charred. But they were completely clean. The ropes were not charred, but I don't remember seeing burns. Unless... If the ropes were really burned, then they should have been charred, but they were completely clean. I mean, is it just ropes again? Sure. It wasn't that they weren't charred. We just couldn't see the burns. Couldn't see them? Why? If you recall, the ends of the cut ropes were soaked in blood. Ah. Oh, I see. We couldn't see the burns because the blood hid them. We assumed the ropes were cut with a knife, since the killer obviously had one. But, hold on. Wouldn't the killer need 2 lighters? After all, both ropes were burnt, right? We only found 1 lighter, but 1 was enough. It was? One of the ropes were cut with the killer's knife, while the other was burnt with the lighter. That would explain why we found the lighter under one of the rope piles. Come to think about it, which pile was the lighter under, Tamika? It was under the rope attached to the weight that didn't land on Reina. So we can assume the lighter was used on that rope. Yeah, after the weight landed, the lighter fell to the ground, then the ropes landed on top. But why use 2 separate methods to cut the ropes? Couldn't the killer have just used the knife on both ropes? They could have, but they needed to use the separate methods to give themselves an alibi. And this was their alibi. The bang, where everyone was at the bang? After the weight fell, there was a loud bang. It was the only clue of Reina's time of death. We assumed the killer was backstage when the weight fell because if they cut the ropes, then they would have no time to escape before we all heard that bang. So then the reason they used the lighter was to delay the stage weight's fall? That's right. The killer just needed to meet with someone else before the bang to secure an alibi. So the killer used the lighter to give them an alibi, but in the end, everyone had one. But this brings up a big problem. Because the killer was able to manufacture an alibi, the rest of our alibis are utterly wrecked. Then let's go over our alibis again. We were all alone before the 6-hour announcement. We have no alibis. She couldn't have died after the bang, so it must have been before, but when? For all we know, she could have died before the bomb was defused. But that can't be. Why would anyone kill before the bomb's defusal? Also, Cecile was with her to defuse the bomb. Hell, why would anyone kill before the hour 6 announcement? As far as anyone knew, the bomb was still armed. Right. I'm out of ideas, guys. Before? Wait a minute. Could it be? I haven't considered that until now. It's only a hunch. But if I'm right about this, I think I know who did it. Why was Reina murdered? Why? Well, the killer wanted to escape. The rules stated that one of us has to kill, then not be found out during the Inquisition. Then what would have happened if the bomb wasn't disarmed? It would have exploded, right? Warden told us that the bomb was planted and we would all die unless we stopped it. Wouldn't we all be motivated to find it? Well, yeah. Then, who would plot a murder with a bomb about to explode? No one, right? Exactly. Yet that's precisely what happened. She was killed before the hour 6 announcement. Tomika, what are you getting at? I'm saying, the killer knew the bomb was disarmed before killing Reina. I see. I guess that makes sense. But why are you bringing that up now? If we keep that in mind, then the identity of Reina's killer becomes clear. Wait, what? Did I hear you right? Does that mean you know who did it? Yes, I do. Get on with it. Now's not the time to be dramatic. This is it. I'm shaking. What if I'm wrong about this? No, now is not the time to doubt myself. There is no question about who the killer is. This is gonna make me choose, isn't it? Reina's killer is... God, it has to be... Oh my god, I can choose Reina and Edmund too. It has to be Cecile, right? Because she knew the bomb was defused because she said she was with Reina when they defused the bomb. She's the only person that knew that. And the whole thing about Felix, we still don't know. It has to be Cecile. Man, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do y'all agree? This is tough. I think, you don't know. I feel like it's either Cecile or Argus. But I feel like it has to be Cecile. That makes the most sense with all the information we've been told. Or it's just really, really diverting my expectations and it's gonna be Argus somehow. Okay, let's go Cecile. Yep. It was you! Cecile! Cece? It has to be Cece and Cecile, yeah. Hi, Tired Goomba. So it was really Cecile after all. She and Reina found the bomb and disarmed it. She had the perfect opportunity. Cecile, you and Reina were the only ones who knew about the bomb's defusal. You're the only one who could have possibly killed her. Cece, please, say something already. I don't want to believe it's you. If I'm wrong, tell me. Let me see if I understand. I had the opportunity, therefore I killed her. Do I even need to explain how idiotic that line of reasoning is? Do you have a rebuttal then? A rebuttal? Yeah, I have one. Would you like to hear it? Listen closely. Oh my gosh. I searched the entire gym with Reina. And yes, we did find the bomb at hour 6:15. It was found in the senior boys' locker room, a laptop labeled G3. So that's why it was there. The screen showed a timer and a riddle. It challenged us to turn the laptop off without pressing buttons. After taking care of the bomb, Raina told me to find the rest of you. I never set foot backstage. And if I suggested it, she would immediately suspect a trap. I've been wondering about the laptop since the beginning. Oh, the other thing just skipped me to here? So it was a bomb. Okay, I was so confused when that... Okay. But something about her story just doesn't add up. I'm sorry I have to do this, Cecile. I searched the entire gym with Raina. And yes, we did find the bomb at hour 6:15. It was found in the senior boys' locker room labeled, or a laptop labeled G3. So that's why it was there. I mean, it could be the riddle, because we saw a different riddle. But why would she lie about the riddle? Screen showed a timer and a riddle. It challenged us to turn the laptop off without pressing buttons. After taking care of the bomb, Raina told me to find the rest of you. I never set foot backstage. No, if I suggested it, she would immediately suspect a trap. Okay, let's see. Bomb threat, Raina's autopsy, riddle, laptop, bang. Okay. I'm gonna save in case I fail again. Oh gosh, this is a lot of pressure. What do we think it is? I searched the entire gym with Raina. I don't think it could be any of these. I feel like maybe it has to do with the riddle. What is the riddle again? So I was going to school with my 2 sisters. I met 3 men with 4 wives. Each wife had 5 children. Each child had 6 cats. How many were going to school? As I was going to school with my 2 sisters. Only 3. Okay, I don't think I need to solve the riddle though, but, I mean, it could be the riddle. At hour 6:15. It was found in the senior boys' locker room, a laptop labeled G3. Laptop. What about the laptop? Do we have? Laptop G3 was found in the senior boys' locker room. It was soaked in water. The battery is missing. Oh, but you can't turn it off if the battery is apparently the laptop is water. I don't know, maybe it's something about that? Yeah. Cecile, you're lying. What did you say? How was Cece lying? Laptop G3 cannot possibly be the bomb. Because it never had a battery. Huh? Cece? If the laptop never had a battery, then that means it wouldn't have shown the riddle like you said. You lied about finding the bomb. Why would I lie about something like that? No, I still believe she and Raina found the bomb. We're still here after all. Then Warden lied about the bomb? How rude. I never lie about exciting stuff like that. But it's clear she lied about the bomb's location, but... Stop right there! I've had it up to here with your reaching. I'm not reaching. She's lying too. I will not stand by while you call Cece a liar. Man, he has a rebuttal too? Everyone thinks they're smart. Laptop G3 may not have a battery now, but it doesn't change the fact that it was in the locker room. The mastermind just removed the battery when no one was around. Cece is being framed. I knew Cecile wouldn't confess right away, but I wasn't expecting Billy to jump in. However, I can't back down, no matter who stands in my way. Okay, what do we have? Rules, laptop, sound booth, vent. Sound booth, vent. We know someone went through it, so... Right? Is that... we know about it? Ventilation shaft connecting the sound booth to the second floor hallway. Okay, we don't necessarily know, but this could be like who stole it. But it doesn't change the fact that it was in the locker room. Mastermind just removed the battery when no one was around. But I mean, it didn't have a battery earlier, but would they have known that? Because it was just Edmund and Raina who knew that. Let's try this. No. This isn't the time to panic. I need to stay calm and think this over again. Okay. Got sound booth vent, note, riddle, rules. Laptop. Okay, what about the laptop? Do we know? Laptop G3 was found in the senior boys' locker room. It was soaked in water. The battery is missing. Apparently the laptop is waterproof. I mean, Reina knew it was waterproof though, and oh my gosh, what's her name? I can only think her nickname, Mocha. Tomika knew that Reina knew that. Okay. I just realized, is her name pronounced Tomoka, and that's why it's Mocha is her nickname? That, or does he just call her Mocha? That could make sense though. Anyways, I'm going with Tomika. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Okay. I think it has to be laptop. That doesn't change the fact that it was in the locker room. Maybe this? No. Gosh, I hate when, like, I know what I want to, like, present. Because it might be that piece of information. Okay. May not have a battery now, but it doesn't change the fact that it was in the locker room. That's true. It was in the locker room. The mastermind just removed the battery when no one was around. I guess. But the riddle... CC is being framed. Okay. We don't have a battery now, but it doesn't change the fact that it was in the locker room. I feel like it has to be... Okay. Just remove the battery when no one was around. Riddle. Maybe it wants riddle? No. I'm gonna die again. Okay. I was wrong. Maybe I should check the evidence one more time. Okay, may not have a battery now. Did I say sound booth vent there? Laptop? What do we know about the laptop again? Okay. Soaked in water, battery's missing. Brina knew it couldn't be soaked in water. Why would it be soaked in water? I feel like that has to be it. It was in the locker room. No. Okay. I don't see it was on the laptop. The screen showed a timer and a riddle. Is laptop here, right? I think. The laptop didn't have a battery. No. Ugh. I keep forgetting what I did before, though. Okay. Searched the entire gym with Reina, and yes, we did find the bomb at hour 6:15. It was found in the locker room. Laptop labeled G3. The screen showed a timer and a riddle. Maybe it was riddle here. No, what? Gosh. Sorry, I'm sucking at this, apparently. We found the senior boys' locker room, a laptop labeled G3, so that's why it was there. The screen showed a timer and a riddle. It challenged us to turn the laptop off without pressing buttons. After taking care of the bomb, Miranda told me to find the rest of you. I never set foot. She would immediately suspect a trap. But it was the riddle, wasn't it? Yes, we did find the bomb at hour 6:15. It was found in the senior boys' locker room, a laptop labeled G3. Was it laptop or riddle here? Riddle? Nope. Oh my gosh. A laptop labeled G3. This is why this is so difficult, because it's like you know the piece of information, but you don't know what the right, like, combination it is to get it there. Okay, we're gonna save here in case it happens again. I've had it up here with your reaching. I'm not reaching, she's lying to. I will not stand by while Cecile is called a liar. Okay. Laptop G3 may not have a battery now, but it doesn't change the fact that it was in the locker room. The mastermind just removed the battery when no one was around. CC is being framed. I know Cecile wouldn't confess right away, but I wasn't expecting Billy to jump in. However, I can't back down, no matter who stands in my way. Okay, what are the rules again? Anything here that can help? After a murder is committed, the survivors will investigate. After the investigation, inquisition will begin. Attendance is required. If the killer is exposed, then they will be punished for their crime, but if the killer isn't found, then everyone besides the killer will be punished. When the phone's timer runs out, everyone will die. There are only 6 people inside the school. The exit will only open after the execution. Once the door is unlocked, it cannot be locked again. I don't think the rules will help us here. The laptop might, but only Edmund and Raina knew that the laptop didn't have a battery beforehand. But Raina also knew it was waterproof, so I don't know why it's soaked in water. Maybe Cece thought soaking it in water would make it not work after, and no one would question why it's not working now. But it doesn't change the fact that it was in the locker room. The mastermind just removed the battery when no one was around. God, I don't know what it wants me to say. I mean, maybe riddle? Cece's being framed. I forgot what I've checked already. May have a battery now. No. But it doesn't change the fact that it was in the locker room. So, let's try and just remove the battery and no one's around. No. Again, I don't know what it wants me to do. If anyone can think of what this might be, let me know. It doesn't change the fact that it was in the locker room. The mastermind just removed the battery when no one was around. I mean, we don't know if that's true. Because after the bomb was defused, then we were all together. So that wouldn't have even been possible, but how do I present that information? Okay. Laptop G3 may not have a battery now. Yes, maybe it could be laptop here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like go through and try every single answer. I tried riddle already here. I'm gonna have to write down what I've tried so far. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 claims he makes. May not have a battery now. Let's try sound booth vent. Okay. So sound booth vent is not right for the first one. How are you supposed to figure this out? God. May not have a battery now. But it doesn't change the fact that it was in the locker room. Yes, we know it was in the locker room, but it's waterproof. No, okay, I did say that for that one already. So it's not about it being waterproof. Mastermind just removed the battery. The riddle? Okay, I think I already said that. Am I missing something? If you guys see anything that I'm missing, let me know, but I don't understand what it's trying to get me to present. Okay, we'll just go through and do each of them. Done rules. Laptop. No. I save here, so if I have to keep redoing it, I'll start here. Alright, I've done rules, laptop, sound booth, note. Nope. Riddle. Nope. I really don't understand what it wants me to do. Rules. Did I do rules already? Okay, well either way. Done. Back to the beginning. Laptop. Okay. But it doesn't change the fact it was in the locker room. I did laptop, sound booth, vent. Oops, wrong one. Rules. I swear, if this is literally one of the reasons I've already said, like the waterproof laptop or like the sound booth vent, I'm gonna be so angry. Laptop, sound booth vent, soundproof, sound booth, that's what I meant. Which one did I click? Okay, it was the one after sound booth. Okay, note. Nope. I don't understand what it wants me to click. Riddle. Okay, I think I've done all these. Rules, riddle, note, sound booth, laptop, rules. Okay. The mastermind just removed the battery. Rules. True, the mastermind could have removed the battery if they were here, but remember the rules state that only 6 of us are in the school. Really? That's what... You're confused too, thank you. It's going after the rules. Of course we know only 6 of us were here. What? You don't actually believe that, do you? You can't prove the mastermind even follows their own rules. It's making me so angry. Okay. Look, the laptop just has to be the bomb. Why else would it be soaked like that? Okay, now will it let me present laptop? Some of the mechanics on this game just get me. Like, it's supposed to, or I suppose it's technically possible that the mastermind replaced the battery. I'm glad you're finally listening to reason. But even if it was, the shower wouldn't have any effect on it. What are you going on about? It's common sense. If any computer gets wet, it dies. True, but not this one. Because every computer in the school is waterproof. Waterproof? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I think the school bought them after our freshman year. Yeah, some students were throwing the old laptops into the pool. Why? Oh, I wish you were making that up. Cecile, your lies end here. Who'd have thought Argus would be on our side? So this is the part where I break down and confess to my crimes, is that it? All you've proven is that I lied about the laptop. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm afraid it's more than that. You had a reason to lie about the bomb. You were hiding something, specifically the bomb's location? Diffusal time. Appearance. Yeah. If we knew where the bomb really was, then we would have suspected you sooner. Oh well, but the real question is why they were throwing the laptops in the pool, right? That's so weird. It's just like old laptop, in the pool. Angry teenagers, apparently. That's the answer. If we knew where the bomb really was, then we would have suspected you sooner. You knew that, so you lied to keep us away from the bomb's real location. An interesting theory. Why wouldn't you tell us where the real location is? Or why don't you? That's easy. God, The bomb's real location was the sound booth. I'm gonna save this here. I feel like I'm cheating at the game by saving and then just reloading loads, but the game has cheated me. I mean, I guess it had the sound booth, right? Yeah. It can only have been the sound booth. The sound booth? It's the only room we can access with only room we can access with computers in it. And in it was the last place that laptop was before it was moved. So the bomb was in the sound booth because the laptop was from there. That is assuming I'm not lying about the bomb itself. What? I'm the only person alive who knows anything about the bomb. It might have been a phone or stuffed animal or whatever, and it could have been anywhere. But you wouldn't know for sure. That's true. Only she knows what the bomb was and where it was. Isn't there some kind of proof I can present? There is something else who knows. There is someone else who knows. Huh? Someone else? Who? So how about it? Where was the bomb? Are you nuts? I can't just tell you. Then give us a hint or whatever. Nah, it's 2020, we abuse save states. Exactly. Yeah, it's what saves are for. Yes, yeah, honestly, we have beat the system with saves. I saw when you, like, play, The Last of Us Part 2 in, like, permadeath mode, it, like, stops you from doing that. If you try to save in, like, a dangerous area, then, like, I think it, like, automatically kills you or something because it can tell that you're trying to, like, make the save before you die. And if you try to, like, turn off your PlayStation, it automatically kills you, like, it does not let you save, which is crazy. Then give us a hint or whatever. I already did, you dumb kids. He already gave us a hint? Cecile would know, but she won't tell us. And Marina would know, but she's dead. How would the rest of us find out? How did Warden intend to tell us where the bomb was? Oof, okay. Oh, my riddle? Maybe. But I don't know how that tells where it is. Okay. Bomb announcement was on hour 7. Everyone split up. Edmund was on the 4th floor, where everyone was. Cecile and Marina searched the gym. They also disarmed the bomb in the gym. Wait, yeah, they also disarmed the bomb in the gym. That's what it means, right? What? Okay. Oh, maybe because the locker room was in the gym, so that's where they claimed it was. Okay, there's something the warden said that was obvious. So it has to be something the warden said. Is it that clue? The riddle? Computers. Autopsy. The victim's body was discovered in the gym's backstage. The estimated time of death is 5:55. Victim was found with several lacerations. The victim's right ribs and lungs were crushed. No other injuries. Okay, it's not that. Curtain. Stage weights. Note. Meet me backstage alone. Marina's wounds. Edmund's wounds. Riddle. It has to be this riddle. Yes! How many were there going to school? The bomb will be there. The bomb will be there. The riddle must be the answer. How did it go again? He and his 2 sisters going to school. 3 men with 4 wives. Each wife had 5 kids. Each kid had 6 cats. Mocha? What is she muttering about? The answer has to be... Type the answer. Oh god, okay. I knew it would come down to this riddle. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and think about it while I run to the bathroom because I have to pee really bad. Y'all think about it too. Okay. No more math. I know! More math. Okay. As I was going to school with my 2 sisters, I met 3 men with 4 wives. What kind of school is this? You met them... You didn't meet them in school, though. And if it's like a high school, they can't be married. So only 3 people went to school because it was me and my 2 sisters. I was going to school with my 2 sisters. The 3 men and 4 wives wouldn't have been going to school, but were their children? Is that what she was playing earlier in the week? I joined the stream, but it looks like math, so it was like, oh, maybe later. Yeah, I've been playing this all week, and like, there's so many math questions, and it gets difficult. Earlier this week, it was so bad. It took me so long to figure out one of them. Hopefully this one's not as bad. I'm gonna try 3. Let me know if you think it's different. Yes. I got it! The bomb was in room 3. I think you skipped a few steps there. 3 men with 4 wives, so 12 wives with 5 kids each. I think, but I think I just meant the 3 that were going to school. In room 110, a riddle played on my phone. Thank goodness someone found it. So that's what you were working on when I arrived? The riddle went like this. I was going to school with my 2 sisters. We met 3 men with 4 wives. Each wife had 5 kids and each kid had 6 cats. That's a lot of cats. How many were going to school that day? The bomb will be there. And you already told us the answer. 3. 4 wives total or 4 wives each? But good question. 4 wives each, probably. That's right. Only the guy and his 2 sisters went to school, while everyone else went in a different direction. I didn't know that's what that meant, but sure, that's my logic too. But couldn't both groups have been heading to school? No, they're married. I mean, the siblings could have been running to school or even the other way around. Stop being so picky. They weren't together. So I was right. The bomb was in room 3. Anyway, room 3 also happens to be the sound booth. No. It's over, Cecile. It's over? You think this is it? You haven't proven anything. All you've proven is that I'm a liar. I lied about the bomb. I lied about where it is. That's all you've proven. But the only reason you would lie is to protect yourself. Oh, really? I'm a liar, so I'm obviously a murderer too. Is that it? I'm getting real fed up with you and your stupid theories. Your entire case is built on possibilities and opportunities. I was alone with her, so I killed her. I knew the bomb was disarmed, so I killed her. I lied, so I killed her. You're convicting me without evidence. If I really did kill Reina, then prove that I did. Ha. Ha. Breathe. She's right. You don't have much to convict her with. It's only a theory. But we were so close. It just has to be her. Screw the evidence. We all know who did it, so let's vote already. Are you sure about that? What? Let me ask, what happens if hypothetically the vote ties? I never really thought about that. Well, if it tied, then we technically don't have a majority vote. In that case, the Inquisition will resume until a majority is determined. As I thought. But who would tie the vote? No, you wouldn't. I believe in Cece. She would never kill Ray. You idiot! Are you trying to get us killed? If we vote for her, then the real killer will escape. We can't vote now. Gah. I have no choice. If there's no proof, I'll just have to go back and find it. I'll prove her guilt right here and right now. Time to review the facts. Cecile found the bomb with Reina. She's the only one who knew the bomb was disarmed before the hour 6 announcement. Her lies also add to her suspicion. Cecile lied about the bomb's location. She must have had a reason to do so. That's the key. Okay, We split up after the bomb announcement. They found the bomb, then Cecile killed Reina. Where did Cecile kill Reina? It had to have been backstage, right? Or the sound booth. Maybe that's why the glass was there? There was like a struggle? And then she moved the body backstage. But why wouldn't there have been blood? I don't know. I feel like it wants it to be sound booth. Where would the blood have been though? How would she have cleaned up all that blood? But where did that hole come from? Okay. What happens if I get it wrong? Let's try sound booth. Oh god. Okay. What if Cecile killed Reina in the sound booth? That would explain why she lied about the bomb's location. She didn't want us to expose the real crime scene. And that's why she moved the laptop in Reina's body. She moved the laptop to change the bomb's location. And she moved Reina to give herself an alibi, so... What was used to kill Reina? I think it's something else. I think it was the glass. Something else. That might be it. That would explain what the large bruise and small cuts I found in the back of her head. What if she... Would that create just a small crack though, like if she smashed Reina's head against the sound booth? The autopsy doesn't specify the killing weapon, so what if that bruise was it? If we assume the bruise was the killing wound, what was used to kill Reina? I think I gotta go with glass shards. The glass. They could definitely create the cuts, but that just leaves the bruise. I found them scattered on the gym floor, but why? The only glass I can think of are from the windows. But we checked them, and they were all practically indestructible. Computer, like if she hit her with the computer? Actually, that's not completely true. We didn't check every window. Where did those glass shards come from? The sound booth, yeah? They had to have. Murder weapon was the sound booth window. That's it! That's the murder weapon. Reina was killed in the sound booth with the window. That sounds so weird. Like, but I'm guessing like she smashed her head against the window. I finally found the truth. She could have used a computer though, Joe. She like hits the computer, hits Reina, Reina smashes her head. Cecile, do you remember when we inspected Reina's body? You mean when you inspected her? Then yes, I do. How many different wounds did we find on her? 2, the cuts and the weight. Wrong. There were 3. 3? But the autopsy only mentions those 2. It does, but that overlooked one crucial wound. And this shows what that overlooked wound is. It was her head, right? Upon closer inspection, I found a large bruise on the back of her head. Oh, it was the back of her head. Geez, you sure dug deep. I knew you were into dead bodies, but still. 3 wounds. The cuts were made with the blade, which is still missing. The crushed back and lungs were because of the stage weight. But where did the 3rd wound come from? What could possibly create those wounds? You don't mean... I believe that the cuts and weight were added after Reina was already dead. So whatever created that 3rd wound is how Reina was actually killed. This is what was used to kill Reina. Maybe you're right, maybe it is laptop. But maybe it just means the glass shards or the sound booth window. I think it means that because it said the sound booth window, right? Yeah. You used the sound booth window to kill her, isn't that right? The window cracked when you shoved her into it, thus creating the unusual wound on the back of her head as well as the holes in the window. The impact bruised her and the cracked glass created a few tiny cuts. No, you can't be serious. Yeah, that window was always cracked. It has nothing to do with the murder. Shut up, Billy. If that's true, then I wouldn't have found these. These prove the window was cracked recently. Why did he think Is he in cahoots with her? He keeps defending her. That is so suspicious. I think he's part of it, maybe. Watch Argus be the only one that's not part of it. During my investigation, I found glass shards scattered all over the gym floor. If that window was always cracked as Billy claims, then these would have been cleaned up a long time ago. Gah. Billy, you must accept it. Cecile is the killer. No, Cece didn't do it. She couldn't have. Those shards, they can't be from any other window. You should know this, Billy. You tested them. Every other window in this school is virtually indestructible. Gah. No, that's not. You're all wrong. The window has the murder weapon? That's so stupid. The only time the window could have cracked was while everyone was looking for the bomb. If I'm wrong about how it was cracked, then explain to us how and why the window is cracked. Tell us, Cecile. How it was. Cece? Cecile, you understand why I have to do this. I wish I could stand by Billy and defend you, but I can't. You're the killer. It's clear now. I hate this, but I have to do this. I'll explain the entire case from the start, then we can end this. It all started after the bomb announcement. Everyone split up to find the bomb. Raina and the killer stayed to search the gym. I was so amazed by this, like, just blacked out and, like, not even saying Cecile. Raina and the killer. It's great. Around hour 6:15, the killer followed Raina to the sound booth. There they found the bomb, which was one of the computers there. On the screen, it told them to turn off the computer without pressing a button. By solving the riddle, they successfully disarmed the bomb. But only they knew that fact. The rest of us continued searching for the bomb until hour 6 announcement. Raina probably suggested regrouping with the rest of us. But the killer had a different plan. They slammed her against the window, killing her. After realizing Raina was dead, the killer grabbed the broken laptop. And I know, right, Joe? It was terrifying. This thing just keeps getting more terrifying. Then dropped it under the shower in the senior boys' locker room. They did this to convince us the bomb was there, not realizing the laptop was already broken. Then the killer moved Raina's body backstage. They cut her to make it look like she fought her killer. Then they crushed her under one of the stage weights. They raised the second weight up and set the lighter next to the rope. The flame slowly burned through the rope, which gave the killer time to leave the gym. This was the first step behind their alibi. To secure an alibi, they had to meet with someone before the weight fell. And that someone happened to be me. But little did they know that Billy and Argus already had an alibi. The rest is history. So when did she have time to kill Edmund then? Edmund was killed before. So yeah, so who killed Edmund? And the one behind this whole case, the one who murdered Raina Lockwood. It was you, Cecile Belmont. I'm sorry, Cecile, but it's time to face the truth. No. Oh, I skipped that. No, it's not true. It's not true. They're all wrong. I didn't kill her. You have to believe me. No. I can't die here. I don't want to die. Turning off the computers without pressing buttons. Maybe unplugging it will do it? Got it. You still think Argus killed Edmund? Yeah, honestly, and that would work because where did Argus go? Argus was under bomb threat. Argus went to the second floor. And the second floor connects to the fourth floor. That's the only way to get there. No, I think you guys are right because the second floor, the only way to get to the second floor was through the fourth floor. So he could have gone through the second floor to the fourth floor, killed Edmund. Edmund would have died before Raina, and then Cecile killed Raina, planted Raina's body, and then Argus was already over with Billy by the time that the bang happened. But then Cecile couldn't say anything about Edmund already being dead, because then that would have revealed that she killed Reyna. So she knows someone else killed Edmund, but she doesn't know who. Man, yeah, this is crazy. Got it. It's off. Great. Then the bomb should be disarmed. And with 30 minutes to spare. We should go find the others. Reyna, I need to talk to you. The second floor is also connected to the sound booth. Yeah. Man. What's wrong? You don't usually ask. Just be straight with me. What happened last year? It all happened so fast. One night we were playing Mafia, then the next day I'm mourning. The first thing I heard when I woke up the next morning was that Felix died in a car crash. I was in shock. I couldn't believe what I heard. I didn't want to believe it. He died before I could apologize for everything I said. It was the first time I really wanted to see him again. What happened that night? Why did he die? Tell me. I need to know. Even if it's a lie, I just need something. I'm sorry. Sorry. I fell asleep at the wheel. There is no excuse. It was all my fault. Felix is dead because of me. Haha. It's too cruel. He's dead because of you. Yet you still have your health, your brother, your life. Why? Why do you always have to be so lucky? Cecile, Shut up. I don't want your pity. I want my brother back, you murderer. God. No. No, what have I done? No, Reyna. So yeah, someone else definitely killed Edmund, but jeez. And I think it was Argus. I think y'all are right. I can't believe it. I killed her. Why? Why did I do it? I never wanted this. Idiot! You idiot! There's no turning back now. I have to survive. I can't die here. I can't. I'm sorry, Reyna, Edmund, everyone. Cecile. I think we're ready. Let's vote. And he's really pushing to vote. So I think he just wants everyone to assume she killed both of them. They were related? Who? Felix and Cecile? They were twins. Did you not know that? Maybe you missed that part. Oh, you know what? There was a small part that, I think people missed because, my stream cut out. Maybe that was in that part. But yeah, they were twins. No. I don't believe you. No matter what you say. Oh, Felix was the brother, and that didn't save Cece's mom. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that too. He had the opportunity to, I forget what, oh, they had the money. They could have donated the money and Felix said no. No matter what you say, Stop it. Huh? It's okay. You don't need to lie for me anymore. It's over. I killed her. What are you saying? No, she's wrong. Tell her she's wrong. Cecile! Shut up. Wilhelm. Pulling out the full name. Wilhelm. I'm ready. Please, put an end to this nightmare. So it's time for everyone to make their vote. Who will be chosen as the killer? Will you make the right choice or the awfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? Oh, wait, what? Oh no, how did I vote? Whatever. Hopefully you won't live to regret it. Now then, after scanning through hours of footage, hopefully, can I go back? Auto, help, prefs, help. Is there a way to go back? Skips dialogue while held down, exit game menu, hides user interface. Well, hopefully that just had everyone choose Cecile. Maybe it said 3 votes for Cecile. Now then, after scanning through hours of footage, the court finds Cecile Belmont. Guilty. Oh yeah, you got it. The killer in this case is the victim's best friend, Cecile Belmont. Part of me wished I was wrong, but in the end, this is the truth we worked so hard for. We have to accept it. The vote was just barely unanimous. Everyone voted for Cecile, except for one. You mean? Billy, what's he doing? Did he vote for himself? Did he kill Edmund? I never wanted to believe it. Even now, I can't believe you actually did it. No, I still think Argus killed Edmund. Why, Cece? Why did you kill her? Why couldn't it have been me? Why not me? Take a look. Felix Belmont, 17, killed in crash. This is from last year. Yeah. After last year's party, Felix, Reina, and Edmund were in a car accident, and Felix died. Did none of them know this? Did they just not know Felix was dead? His death has been haunting me for all this time. I knew I could trust Reina, and yet you blamed her for his death. I needed to ask her about that night, but I kept putting it off because she was also hurting. No, it wasn't that. I was scared. I was scared of what she would say. What if she killed him? How could we still be friends? So I kept putting it off for days until I just let it go. I thought I could put that part of the past behind me. I thought I could let it go and move on. But when I realized we were going to die here, that night kept replaying itself in my head. Then I found that paper. That's when I knew I had to talk to her. I didn't want to die before finally asking her about what happened that night. I think I know how she felt. I couldn't help but reflect on my life and regrets. I wanted nothing more than to get out of here. Yet another part of me gave up. I had to talk to her to finally put that night to rest. I thought she could tell me it was just an accident, that it was just some drunk driver. Then I could finally stop doubting her. Instead, she was the reason he died. And, well, you know what happened. So, the one who killed before, that was Ray, right? No, it wasn't her. How can you be so sure? Because... It doesn't matter anymore. I'm such an idiot. I never once considered her feelings. She lived with that guilt for a year, and now it's too late. I killed her. I killed my dearest friend. She was always there for me. She was the one person I could fully trust. I did something I can never take back. Even after all that happened, she still considers Reina her friend. Why did things have to end this way? Damn it. If only. Ah. There's one thing I don't understand. Huh? You moved the laptop and the body. Why? Why are you asking that now? The inquisition is over. You only needed to move one thing, yet you moved both. Why? I only moved the laptop, not her body. What? Why are you lying now? She wouldn't. There's no reason for her to lie now. When we discovered the crime scene, you were caught off guard, weren't you? Yeah, I didn't know how or why she was moved, and I wasn't expecting Edmund's corpse either. But you were the only person who could have moved her. No, there was a way for someone else to move her. Because they used this. Ah, what was it called? The sound booth vent. The vents? Someone must have climbed to the vents into the sound booth. Then they moved her body. I see. So that's what happened. And the vents are what connected floor 2 and 4. It has to be Argus. When I saw her body there, I thought maybe there was a chance I didn't kill her. I had hope that somehow I didn't kill her, but in the end, hope let me down again. Do you think I wish we could have found who killed Edmund, but they really will be getting away with it. Was that why you were helping me? You could have insisted Reina's death was by suicide. I would have been outvoted. You could have escaped, but you didn't. Don't be silly. You would have found out regardless of what I did. No matter my motives, what I've done is unforgivable. Even if I won, I can't live on after what I've done. A murderer like me deserves the harshest sentence and the most painful execution. Ah ha ha, that's right. Scum like you deserves nothing but death. Ah ha ha ha. You! Huh? You mad, bruh? Newsflash, I didn't kill anyone. The brat was killed by Pinky. But it's your fault that we were imprisoned here to begin with. If you didn't make this stupid game, Reina, Edmund, they would still be alive, and Cecile wouldn't have had to become a murderer. It's all your fault. I'll never forgive you. One day I'm gonna find you and make you pay. I will never forget that bastard behind that screen. As soon as I find them, I guess it's time. I'm ready. This is goodbye. She's never coming back. My friend is going to die. Wait. Huh? I wrap my arms around her shoulder and pull her closer. This is definitely the most awkward hug I've ever given. Huh. She's shaking. She's terrified. I never wanted this. I should be angry. I should hate her for killing Reina. Then why am I hugging her? Why am I crying? Why am I crying for a murderer? I'm counting on you, Tamika. Huh? Find the culprits behind all this. Don't let them do anything like this ever again. I promise, Sniff. I promise. Thank you. So sad. He didn't say a word. What can you say to someone who's about to be executed? Neither did he. His questions were answered. What else could he say? Why did this have to end this way? Oh, you heard my cat. I wasn't sure if you did or not. She left, though. She came in here, meowed, and then left. Now then, let's not waste any more time. Let's give it everything we got. No. Goodbye, everyone. It's punishment time. Any last words? Just get it over with already. Error 403. Illegal download detected. Beginning reboot in 3, 2, 1. Did he just turn off? The exit! Hurry! The front entrance is just down the hall. Hurry! What is happening? We need to try the doors while he's turned off. Please work. Please work. No. No, no, no. What do you think you're doing? Leaving before the execution is a big no-no. Now I'm really angry. Edmund's program? Yeah, I know. I feel like it has to be. Who did it? Who hacked into my server? What if Edmund's still alive somehow? He comes out, he's like, I did it. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you. Bye. Thanks for watching. That wasn't you? Then who? Tamika, wait. He's gonna be alive, isn't he? What? What is going on? 3 hours remain. What the? But why did they move him? Don't look at me. He's breathing! I hear voices. He's alive. I was saying that, then she said it. He's alive! What? Let me see. I can't believe it. He's actually alive. He must be in excruciating pain, but he's barely hanging in there. That rebar is what's hurting him, right? Hang on. I'll pull it out. Yeah, don't do that. Stop. Are you trying to kill him? Huh? Don't you dare touch that. It's the one thing keeping him from bleeding out. Sorry, I didn't. I can power through the pain. I can. I can't even feel my legs anymore. He needs to be treated right away. I'll be right back. Hang in there, Ed. You're gonna be fine. You know, people are supposed to die when they are killed. You couldn't have just waited one more minute? You just had to be some big damn hero. First the server hacking, and now this. I have half a mind to kill you all here and now. But I won't. However, I will have to penalize you for it. At the end of the hour, I will open the courtroom once again. Then we will resume the inquisition. I'll see you bastards soon. At least we aren't dead. Wait, the bar is still in it? Yeah, it is. And then I fucking hate this stupid robot. Me too. Oh my god. Who's behind it? Do we have to hear that verdict again? Verdict? Is the over? You shouldn't speak. Who killed her? Who killed my sister? Cecile! What? Cecile. The bar's preventing him from bleeding out. That's why it's still in. Yeah, they didn't pull it out because it would kill him if they pulled it out. He'd bleed out. That's impossible. But I think Navi just meant like from earlier. It was still in from that point. Because he's had it in for a long time and it's like really far in. I'm back. Hang on. First, I'll secure the rebar to keep it from moving around. Sorry, this might sting a bit. After what I've been through, I think I'm numb. I'm numb to a little stinging. You'll need to go to the hospital as soon as you can, but this should help ease the pain for a bit. Now you're good, Joe. But, wow, that's got to hurt. Yeah, exactly. What is that? It's something I dabbled in during chemistry. It's a painkiller like morphine. Hold on. Are we letting the murderer treat him? It's fine. I trust her. After she killed your sister... Dashi, come here. Stop meowing. Or you can meow, but you gotta come on camera. No. Come here. Okay. Even after everything I've done, you're too much. That's all I can do for you. Dasher, come here. Come here. Hi. Come here, say hi to the people. Hi. Here, go next to the mic. Can I hear your purring? I don't know if you can hear that, but she purrs so loud. This cat does not stop purring. Like, it takes so much to get her to stop purring. Okay, you gonna go? Careful. She's real old, though. It's kind of sad. She has trouble, like, jumping on things, so I always have to pick her up. That's all I can do for you. Is he going to be alright? I don't know, but it would be best if he didn't move at all. However, he won't have a choice since everyone will have to go back to the courtroom. But it should only take a few minutes. Then all of you can get out. I can feel my pain slowly dissipating, but I can still feel the rebar tearing into my skin. But I think I can manage the pain now. Oh, you did hear her? Aw, Good. She purrs so loudly. It's so cute. Hey, didn't you hear me? You need to rest. There are a few things I need to take care of. Like what? The Inquisition's over. Ed, it's okay. We've taken care of everything. Just relax. I said I'm fine. I can't waste any time. Yeah. I just need to bear with the pain for a little while. Edmund, wait up! I know it's hard to accept. Even now, I don't want to believe she did it, but it's the truth. It's not that. At least let me come with you. I can fill you in on all the details. Thank you. Hi. Do you want to come up here again? Yeah? Come here. Hi. She's just like circling around me. What do you want? You just want to chill here? Okay, you can chill here. Oh. How much do you know about that case? Oh, you're pressing buttons now. You can't do that. Not much at all. I remember entering the catwalk, waking up backstage, and other than that, I don't know much else. All right, I'll start from the beginning. You're saying Raina was killed here? Yes, Cecile shoved Raina into the window. That explains the crack. I still find it hard to believe Cecile killed her, but if Cecile confessed, then that's that. But that's not what I'm here for. Good, it's still running. The laptop? Earlier, I wrote a program to connect to the school's network, and it looks like it just finished. After the Inquisition, Warden said something about an illegal download, then shut off. Could your program have caused that? Yeah, probably. I realized Warden might notice a new network connection, then blocked it. So in addition to connecting to the network, my program is also set up to download any new information it detects. So even if Warden shuts off the connection, we'd still be able to see some of what was stashed on the network. I think I get it. So what can you find? Give me a sec. Here are the first results. I heard him typing and I thought it was like gonna pop it up, so I wasn't clicking. Looks like a stash of videos. I'll try GemCam 07, or just 7. You hacked into the cameras! Looks like it. Well, we can't watch all of this, so I'll skip ahead. Wait, go back! Right. What the? Raina? I thought you said she was killed here. Where is she? What did we see? She was! I thought! Go back a little further! On it. Before Raina left, Cecile ran out with the laptop. She dropped it off in the senior boys' locker room. Then she left the gym to find me. Afterwards, someone was supposed to have moved Raina backstage. Yet, there we see her walking there herself. Well, let's keep going. Maybe it is all Raina still. Oh my gosh, maybe it was her. What if, like, she made Cecile think she killed her, and then she, like, put her body under, like, all this fake blood or something. Oh my gosh, it could be still Raina. Imagine if it is Raina. I'm gonna be so shook. The video cuts and skips to 6:10 p.m. when you and Cecile ran backstage. That's when we discovered the crime scene. It was around hour 5:50. I see. I wish we could see what happened before that. It probably wouldn't matter. What do you mean? I think these videos are set to only show the moments where it detects motion. Like when we left to search the bomb or when Raina appeared. Then there wouldn't have been anything to see. Right. Let's see what else we have here. Most of these files are corrupted. So you can't view them? That's a shame. Hey, what about the controls file? Let's see. Whatever it is, it's locked behind the administrator. Can you hack in like before? No, it would take me too long to make the program. And even if it worked, I doubt Warden would let us stay for long. Right. That's all I have so far. I'll check back on it later. There might be more to this case than we thought. Yeah. Cecile claims she killed Reina in the sound booth. Yet the footage shows Reina walking to the stage. I have so many questions right now. Sorry, Cecile. I know you want me to rest, but I can't relax until I get some answers. Anyways, let's get going. Right. I should take this with me. I'm still curious what Tamika meant that Reina wasn't the one that was the killer. So, what does Tamika know? What did she do? So, why did you want me to come back here? When we investigated backstage, I found this note in Reina's pocket. Meet me backstage alum. That is strange. I want to try comparing this note with our written tests. Maybe we can figure out who wrote it. Let's give it a try. Whoever wrote this is definitely a suspect. But who wanted to see Sis? Here they are. Have a look. Which one of these signatures match the note? It's definitely not Tamika's. Definitely not Billy. It looks like Reina wrote it. She definitely wrote it. That is definitely her handwriting. Look at like the M compared to the W. Because definitely not Edmund. Definitely not Tamika. Definitely not Billy. Okay, let's see Cecile's. Her E is similar also. The N is very different though. The N is the same as Reina's, and it's definitely not Argus. It looks like Reina wrote it. This is Sis's handwriting. That can't be right. Did you find it? Maybe it's because of the blood loss, but compare Reina's handwriting with her test. The E's and the O's match, don't they? I think you're right. Which means Reina wrote this note. How is this possible? Why would Sis write this? Let's get to the science lab. Huh. Who are you? Huh? I said, who are you? I'm Edmund? The real Edmund died hours ago. What are you saying? Tamika, I know how much he meant to you, but this isn't him. You can't let Warden fool you like this. Do you really think the Warden had an identical body double prepared for this? You can check the stage. My body isn't there. Of course it wouldn't be. Tamika, you and Cecile checked his pulse and he wasn't breathing, right? Well, yeah. We were sure he was dead, but... Then explain how he's standing here now. That's what I want to know too. How is he not dead? Oh my gosh. I feel like there's so much more to go. I don't think I'm going to finish this today. This is so stupid, but this should convince him. Ever since sophomore year, you had a crush on Reina. He did have a crush on Reina. Oh my gosh. I feel like Argus could totally be it. I don't know. When you confessed to her at the culture festival, she responded, I'm sorry, but I don't see you like that. I have too many things on my mind right now. Argus still has motive too. You laughed after she left the room and acted like it didn't bother you, but... How did you... Look, I don't know how I'm still alive, and quite frankly, I don't care. We have more important things to do now. We'll figure out that mystery after we get out of here. Whatever. I shouldn't be alive, but I am. It doesn't matter. I won't waste this chance. It should be around here. I'm going to check out the catwalk. I'll be right back. Why would you go alone to the catwalk? Okay, I can take care of things here. I remember finding it in the teacher's desk earlier. Ah, here it is. C8H7N3O2. I just need to mix the packet inside with water. Then we can... I have to go back there. I need to focus. I just have to mix. Ugh. Edmund? Oh, hey. She started sorting through the lab ingredients. What are you doing? Just making preparations? Preparations for what? Just in case it doesn't hurt to be prepared. I see. Tell me, Edmund. Why are you doing this? If you keep moving, you'll risk opening your wound and bleeding out. If that happens, I might not be able to control your bleeding. You could die before getting to the hospital. I know. Oh, for crying out loud, why are you so calm? You just got your life back. Yet you seem so keen on wasting it. And now you're talking about your sister's killer as if nothing happened. Or talking to your sister's killer. You should be screaming at me for what I've done to her. Would it do any good? I don't get you. I killed her so I could escape. I was so scared that I would die here. Who wouldn't be? Being abducted and forced to play this game? All I could think about was escaping. I didn't care who had to die. I had to escape at all costs. I'm horrible. I'm just a worthless murderer. I could have killed you. I would have killed you and everyone. But you didn't. Only because I was caught in the end. I could have confessed at any time during that inquisition, but I didn't. I was too scared of dying. I wanted to get away no matter what. And maybe I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for her. I deserve to die 1,000 times for my crimes. Do you really want to die? Of course not. Weren't you listening? It terrifies me. Dying now means that everything I suffered through was all for nothing. But I deserve to die for my crimes against you and Reina. I can accept that. I can die knowing you, Tomika, and the guys will continue living. Tomika told me what happened. That you blamed Reina for Felix's death, and that she blamed herself. But it's not true. Reina was only protecting me. It's my fault your brother died. 1 year ago. Reina, wake up! Sis! A 2-hour stream? Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop soon-ish, but I just want to know what happens. Ed, can you hear me? Edmund! He's not responding. Reina, can you get a cell signal out here? No. It's going to fall off any minute. Oh, the car was like hanging on the edge of the cliff. Oh my gosh. I'm going back in. Wait, Al. You can't. You're barely staying awake. Wait here. I got him. Yeah. I can't climb back up with Ed. Reina, can you reach for him and pull him up? I'll try. Alright, easy does it. Easy does it. You're gonna be fine, Ed. Got him. Pull, and I'll push from down here. Right. Alright, Ed. Your sister's gonna pull you up. You're gonna be fine. Huh. There we go. He's out. Good. Okay, I'm climbing out. I'm fine. Oh, crap. Get back. No. No. Felix. Is that the truth? I was barely conscious, but it's what Reina told me. So, if you... Thank you. Huh? Thank you, Edmund. I'm glad you told me. Knowing that's how he went, it puts my mind at ease. But if I wasn't there, It's not your fault. Not yours, not Reina's. It's nobody's fault. It was just an accident, nothing more. You can only decide your own actions, not anyone else's. When your friends help you, it's because we want to. It's as simple as that. Felix made the decision to rescue you on his own. My brother wanted you to live even if it meant losing his life, and you're alive now. Don't waste it. Let me guess, you still have something you need to do, right? I don't approve, but I can't stop you. Just be careful, okay? It's not my fault, but... Oh! Cecile! Hey. Keep an eye on him, okay? Call for me if anything happens. I will. Edmund! Oh. I'm done here. Let's head back to the gym. Oh, okay? Why are we back here? There's something I need to do backstage. But this is... I know. You can stay here. That's not the point. The only thing back there is whatever's left of your sister. You don't have to torture yourself like this. She's right. I don't have to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to see her like that, but I'll be fine. Though, I don't know what I would do if she wasn't here for me. Fine, I'm coming. The thick stench of blood assaulted my senses. I'll never get used to seeing Sis like this. Sis. Edmund? Give me a sec. Ooh, what is this? What is that? You'll see. At least I hope so. Can you turn off the lights? Sure. Good. She knows where the lights are. It's working. A blue glow. Is that luminol? Yeah. That blue glow there is blood. Or is where blood used to be. We'd always see these in crime dramas, but I never thought we'd ever have to use it. So that means blood was wiped off of the microphone stand. But who wiped it off and why? Let's get out of here. Why did you want to use the luminol there anyway? The glow can only be seen in dark rooms, and that's the only dark room I can think of. I see. We should hold on to that. Agreed. Well, that takes care of everything I can think of. In that case, there's one last place I wanted to check out before the Inquisition. Lead the way. The senior boys' lockers? I want to check the lockers before the Inquisition. All of them? Remember, all the lockers are unlocked except for ours. So Argus, Billy, and my lockers are the only ones locked. What about the girls' lockers? They are all open after my shower. Her shower? In any case, I think the locker combinations should be reset by now. Do you know the default combinations? Yep. Then I'll leave that to you while I look around. Sounds good. I don't think I've ever seen this room so clean before. I don't want to think about that. That laptop. I feel like I've seen it before. Oh, right. It was in the sound booth while I was working on my program. Cecile carried this in the video. Then she disappeared into this room. So she dropped it off here. It's wet. The shower has been used recently. I'm getting distracted. There's a reason I'm here. If I remember correctly, it should be here. Was that a secret room? Just slid open. I remember Billy mentioning these secret doors before, but I've never seen them open before. If I remember correctly, it can only be opened from this side. I guess they trust seniors more than freshmen. I wonder when that was unlocked. I should let Tomika know about this. Edmund! Ah, sorry, were you going to say something? No, you first. I found these in Billy's locker. Gloves? Nothing seems off about them, but why would those be in Billy's locker? Was there anything else? No, this was all I could find in the lockers. Yours and Argus' lockers were still locked, and there was nothing inside when I opened them. So Billy's was already unlocked? Yeah. Maybe. Hey, could I borrow those gloves for a little bit? Sure. Thanks. I'll be right back. Lumino, do your magic. I knew it. And judging from the bright glow, they must have been soaked in blood. But that leaves me with more questions than answers. What do these gloves have to do with anything? Why were these in Billy's locker? Well, I'm done here. Okay, I think this is a good place to pause. Oh my gosh. There's so many more questions now. I just want to know what's going on. Hopefully tomorrow we can finish it. I'll probably be streaming at the same time tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been so much has happened again. Oh my gosh. I feel like, I mean, Reina's body is still there though, but I feel like she somehow could have done this, like set this up, and maybe that's like she's just been hiding there every time someone, but how would she stay there for that long? I guess she wants people to think she's dead, or it could be fake somehow. I don't know. But the fact that Edmund is still alive, it's so crazy. Everything is so crazy. And like, I knew Cecile had to have killed her, but like maybe she didn't actually kill her. But then Warren said she was guilty. But Warren would have said that, or the Warden, where did Warren come from? The Warden would have said that if like Reina was behind it and Reina was trying to frame Cecile. But what would Reina's motive be? Because like, I think Felix, that was like a really good motive, but like it was Reina's, I mean, it wasn't necessarily her fault, but it was kind of her fault for falling asleep. Like, she definitely blamed herself, so I don't know. You think it's Argus still? Yeah. I don't know. We don't know much about Argus other than he's like a film guy. And like, that's all because we haven't really learned about his background. Because his like background stuff that he told us was a lie. And again, that means he's a good liar. I don't know. Argus is really suspicious. Man, yeah, okay. There's so much to think about, and I cannot wait for tomorrow to play this. Thanks for joining. Come join tomorrow if you can. Hopefully that'll be the finale, and we'll figure out what the hell's going on. I'll see you guys later. Bye.